Hey guys, what is up? Zenizori here, and today I have a review for you guys of the Beacon Orion on-ear headphones. These guys are $100, and Beacon, by the way, is a manufacturer of audio products. Like they have speakers, on-ear headphones, in-ear headphones, but these are a really cool pair of headphones, and I'm excited for the review. And yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm first going to start off with an unboxing. So here you can see this Beacon Audio logo right there. And when you open it up, you see the headphones themselves. And on the side over here, it says, "Music has a higher purpose." So always a cool quote. And then right here, you see the headphones themselves in this blue, shiny, velvety kind of material. So you take those out, and they already feel really nice. And they have a nice weight to them. So you take these out right here. And then you can see the cables right there, blue and black cables. Always looks cool. And the headphones are back over here, and inside of this cardboard box thingy you have what is known as a bag. So I'm going to take the bag out, and this is very good for just storing your headphones if you don't use them, or carrying them around with you so they're not exposed and you can't possibly ruin them. These guys already look really nice, so I'm going to expect that they feel nice and sound nice too. So this is the unboxing. Now let's actually get to the review, get through the aesthetics and how they sound. So inside the box you get a sticker as well. I forgot to mention that, sorry, but it's a sticker, not too big of a deal. It kind of resembles the Volcom logo, but not really, but yeah, it's a sticker. Alright, so many of you are probably wondering how this stretches out and how far it stretches. If you have a big head, or if you just want to stretch it out and see how far it goes. So it does stretch out quite a bit. I'm not going to put it to its limits, but it's pretty good. So now let's go over the aesthetics of this pair of headphones. So basically it's all held together by this metal frame band, and that is what really the whole thing is connected to. All the parts, everything is integrated into the aluminum headband. So you take that, and then you have this cushion right here, and it's really comfortable, surprisingly. I thought it wasn't going to be that comfortable, but it actually is really comfortable. And over here you have your ear cushions, which obviously go on your ears, and these, I have to say, are some of the most comfortable ear cushions I've ever felt. Now, on your headphones, it's important to get the comfortability on your headphones right, because on your headphones, they're always on your ears. They're not over your ears or in your ears, they're on your ears. So when they're comfortable, that is very good. If they're not comfortable, it doesn't matter how great they sound, they're just not good to wear. Now they have these cool cables with are black on one side and blue on the other, so that's pretty cool. But I've reviewed the aesthetic part of it. Now let's actually get into how it sounds and all that kind of stuff. So just like a normal pair of on-ear headphones, you can adjust these headphones to go on basically any size head, and so adjusting them is fairly simple. These are a little bit different than other headphones. You don't adjust the headband itself like many headphones such as Beats or Sony's or just many headphones out there. What you gotta do is you gotta take the ear cushions themselves and push them up or down depending on how much you want to loosen it or tighten it, and that's how you're going to increase or decrease the length that it allows you to put it on your head with. So this is how you adjust it, this is how it looks, and I'd say it looks pretty cool, so yeah. So these headphones do stay on your head, if many of you are wondering. Some headphones that other companies make just fall off your head very easily, but these stay on your head fairly easily, and there's really no problems there. So mildly shaking it, they move a little bit, but if you shake it really hard, they'll fall off your head. But if you're just normally using it like the average person, they're not going to fall off your head, and you're going to be able to use them pretty easily. Well, these headphones actually sound really good, and when you break them in, now, most of you probably know what breaking headphones in if you're watching this video. If you don't know what breaking headphones in, look it up. It's not very complex. It's just basically when you first get a pair of headphones, you're not just going to first listen to them. I mean, you may listen to them for like 5 minutes just to see how they sound, to make sure they sound good. But what many people do, and by many I mean a lot of people, they have an opinion, and I share this opinion with them, that breaking headphones in by playing pink or white noise or just blasting them, it doesn't really matter what you do. There are different methods and different preferences that people have. But when you break headphones in, what happens is you make the drivers, you just kind of like warming them up, so that they sound better than they did before. Now, it's not very noticeable. Sometimes you won't notice it, sometimes you will. Depends on what you do, how you do it, for how long you do it, and just on the headphones. But usually it's a very minor difference, but it is a nice difference and something you can appreciate. So for these headphones, I did break them in, and now they sound really good. And I'm just going to be reading you guys some information that I got from their website, which also comes on the box, just to tell you guys what you're getting from the audio standpoint. So you're getting a frequency response of 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. The impedance is 32 ohms plus or minus 15. The sensitivity is 105 plus or minus 3 decibels, and the max power input is 30 milliwatts. Yes, and the driver unit is 40 millimeters, and it's a high performance dynamic driver with titanium diaphragm. So it does sound good, and for $100, I mean, these sound really good, and I can tell you right now, way better than Beats. Completely like blowing my mind away compared to Beats. I mean, you can get Studios and this will still sound better in my opinion. Studios just misrepresent a lot of the characteristics. These accurately represent many of the characteristics, and these are very good for rock, pop. Not so good for dubstep because they lack a little bit in bass, but these guys are amazing when it comes to having a lot of good, rich mids and highs, and it does sound good, and it does sound like high fidelity audio. And I definitely do think that these are worth $100. I'd say, honestly, these look so good, sound so good, feel so good that these would be worth more than that because they just look and feel and sound amazing. And by the way, these guys, specifically the ones I have right here on display for you, these do not have the inline mic and one button remote because these are the limited edition ones that they gave out at Coachella. So this is like an older generation, not by much. I mean, the only difference is the one button remote microphone that is compatible with iPhone, iPod, Android, BlackBerry, your MP3 player, and your computer. That's the only difference. Otherwise, they sound the same, look the same. Basically, that's the entire main difference. So the ones with the one button remote are available for pre-order and will be released on the 24th. So, this pair of headphones does come with a 3.5mm headphone jack that is gold-plated. So, gold-plated means it can resist corrosion and acid and all that kind of stuff. Not that you'd really be putting your headphones in that kind of environment, but it's always good to have a gold-plated, plus it's shiny and it looks really cool. So, yeah. For $100, these headphones are definitely worth it. Now, I think these guys are very good, as I said, for people that don't listen to techno and dubstep. I mean, you can listen to that, but if you're mainly getting these to listen to that kind of music, I say don't do it. If you're getting it to listen to all kinds of different music, I say that's a great idea. Just my advice is break these guys in before you start listening intensely to get the best experience. Now, these guys are an insanely cool looking pair of headphones. I really like how they look. They're very comfortable, and as I said in the beginning of the video, these are probably the most comfortable headphones I've ever put on that are on-ear headphones. The cushions on the ears are the most comfortable part, and on an on-ear headphone, if it's not comfortable, then it's not a good headphone, no matter how good it sounds. Luckily, these guys are very comfortable and sound very good, once again, depending on the music you're listening to. Now, if you break them in and you eventually break them in so much that, it sounds amazing. I mean, breaking in is something that's controversial, and breaking headphones in doesn't always work. Some people don't notice a difference, some people do notice a difference. I think there is a definitely noticeable difference. I notice a difference when I break my headphones in, but breaking these in might give you some edge on every single aspect, like lows, mids, and highs, but when you break them in, you should experience some higher quality sound than when you first got them. Not by much, but enough to notice the difference and enough to appreciate. And these headphones are pretty cool, and I really like them a lot. So thank you so much for Beacon Audio for sending these out to me. I really like them a lot. And these headphones are amazing for the price. If you don't have enough money, you can go with Skull Candies or something else. But if you do have the money, I say definitely go for it. Beacon Audio also does sell a pair of headphones that are in-ear headphones. You can get those there. I believe they're like $70. So you can get those if these are not your style. And yeah, so with that, guys, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for Beacon Audio, and peace.